Did you end up beating Gnar last night? I did, yeah. I got the Platinum Trophy. Very happy to get it. This is really like hype music, isn't it? Anyway. Let's go. So this is my first playthrough. Let me show you what I've done so far for the game. I've been taking my sweet time with my first playthrough. I'm playing on PlayStation 5.
My guest tonight is Lieutenant Sarah Kokoski, spokeswoman for the NCPD. Hi there.
Basically, I've been sort of focused in this first area. I'm trying to like wrap up as much as I possibly can before I carry on the story. So I'm on this sort of first island. Once I got the Platinum 2, I've got the Cyberpunk Platinum on PlayStation 4 and 5 too. It's overhated in my opinion. Yeah, it was just... It's the typical thing these days. It was launched during the pandemic. There was a lot of, let's say, issues, work from home, blah, 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 past. You know what I mean? So, it's a good game. It's, they've created a great game here. So, to be honest, I might focus on story, and then maybe we could just wrap up the stuff in the trophy farming streams in the evenings. What was kind of stupid yesterday is the stream from last night, the God of War stream. It was temporarily blocked because the World Cup, like, detected. Oh, this is on Facebook. Detected some of the stream as belonging to the World Cup. So for that reason, I am temporarily blocked. The video, the back of the video has been blocked on Facebook, and I can't post anything on Facebook until they resolve the issue, which is bizarre. I think it's probably just a glitch. Not unless literally like swearing. Oh, sorry, press the wrong button. Not unless because I maybe, you know, was frustrated and angry that it detected it as a World Cup.
Hey, Judy, what's up?
Lee, can you come over, stat?
Something happened?
Yeah. Just come.
Uh-oh. So, Judy wants me. Okay, let's go to Judy's apartment then. So... Judy needs you. Yeah, she just needs you. Yeah. I know she's just a fictional pixel character, but I've got a massive crush on girls like Judy. They're sort of covered head to toes in tattoos. You know, I don't know what it's my preference. Like, each person has their own preference. I love girls like that. In fact, I actually follow a couple of girls like that on Twitch. So I find it very, very attractive. I don't know why. Don't know, dude. Judy is cool, but Panam. Yeah, fair enough. For me, it's 100% Judy. But hey, like I said, each person has got their own style, their own. Sorry. When I run over through a red light. This game is amazing, man. Just looking at it, the aesthetic, the world, everything. Sorry. Well, maybe I should actually go first person so I can actually see where I'm driving. If your V is female, you can have a relationship. Yeah, she is. I tend to play female characters in games. Sorry. Okay, let's go. Do you think they'll ever add a third-person mode to this game? Or is it always going to be first-person? And I've played The Witcher 3 for like 2 hours. So I'm hoping when the DLC comes out, you know, the update they're releasing on 14th of December, that I'll play it. Okay, sorry. Do I need to press a button? I've forgotten all the controls for this game. Or is she upstairs? Eh. It says go to Judy's apartment. Do I need to call her? Judy, I'm here. Press the buzzer. For this? Oh. Goes wide enough. Okay, there we go.
In the bathroom.
Oh, fuck.
She dead?
Bird offs herself to express her undying gratitude to you for saving her ass.
Stop talking.
Shut up.
I was only gone an hour.
Neil, check her pulse. How did this happen?
You checked your pulse? She's gone.
Uh-oh. How'd this happen?
How did this happen?
I don't know. Told you. Evie was lying in bed like always when I went out. And I got back to...
Fuck.
If I'd just known, I'd have...
Wait a minute. Checking something. Okay. Can't blame yourself.
Don't blame yourself. Won't solve anything.
I should have sensed something.
Have you met Madam Splash
That
yet?
it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
off.
He, because we saw him walk
Couldn't
by at
watch
the
her
beginning.
24/7.
What does he say? That you're really
Would've
fuckable
found a
meat
way.
or what? Something like that.
Always.
Like charming.
Gotta do something with her.
Don't want any trouble. I'm calling the badges. Can you carry her to the bed?
As if
Yeah. Shut up, Keanu. I pressed circle by accident.
Yeah, I need to report an accidental death. North side, Jackson Street. No. No imminent danger. Suicide. Tomorrow? No! Today! What part of this don't you understand? No, she was not pronounced dead by trauma team. If she'd have had coverage, we wouldn't be talking. And fuck you. If you don't want to move your asses, why don't I come down to the precinct and trash it into bits? Now will you come and arrest me, you pussies?
I like her.
Fine, I don't give a fuck what you write me up for.
Jeez. You done?
They'll be here soon. Told me to keep her on ice until tomorrow. Can you believe the balls?
Really? Welcome to Night City. That's a daily thing for him.
Welcome to Night City, where your address says more about you than anything else.
We should have never come here.
Is the audio okay, by the way, guys? Is the volume okay? Is everything okay? Like, graphically, everything? I'm playing on PlayStation 5.
Put something on her. I'd rather she look like a person than a body.
Yeah.
Did you wait outside?
Okay, leave the bedroom.
Close the door, V. Please.
Volume, everything is fine for me. Okay, good. Oh, jeez. Look at this view, man. This is
I'm
amazing.
a cig.
Didn't know you smoked.
Did you watch the Edgerunners anime?
Quick.
I watched it on
Been
Netflix.
years.
It's actually really good.
But right now I need something besides air in my lungs. Please, V, just one.
Give cigarette.
Fine, here.
And she asked us nicely.
That was her smoke case.
Which I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's really good. He smokes a strange brand.
She smoked some strange boutique brand.
That's Evie. Whenever she pulled on a new face, it was down to the details.
A lot of people know the real Evelyn. Who she really was.
I really want to stay at your house has been stuck in
Nobody.
my head for weeks. But is that like a song or? I'm kind of clueless when it comes to things past the 90s. my brain is stuck like 20 years in the past. Except when it comes to games and
I
gaming
let her
news.
down. I thought if I gave her some space,
Hey, Obi-Wan.
time, she'd get back on her feet.
It's a song that plays at the end when David dies after going cyber psycho. Oh, fair enough. I can't believe she gave up. Don't know what to say. Stay strong. Ooh, does it? Does it? Because I do want to actually eventually get a relationship with Judy. Do these options actually matter? I don't. I want to make sure I don't say the wrong thing. I don't want to say she can't believe she gave up because that's like insulting the dead. Don't know what to say. Stay strong, maybe. Seems like the best option. Let me Google it quickly. I just want to make sure that I don't like mess this up. Cyberpunk 2077 Judy romance options. I'd say stay strong. Yeah. So for Judy, V must be female boy type to have a romance. Oh, cool. And if you want a relationship with Panam, you must be male body type. Interesting. Cool. All right. Let's select stay strong. It seems like the most appropriate answer.
Stay strong, Judy. Don't let this tear you down.
I mean, if I was in
You know
this
what?
situation, that's what I would say.
Let's just not say anything for a minute, okay?
Fair enough. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you.
Remember Fingers? How he said Evie was with him for 4 days.
Yeah, what a view. Jeez.
Did say so.
You don't see this in video
She
games.
disappeared from clouds a week before you turned up. Tom told me later. Couldn't sleep at night.
You can
when I
romance River as
kept
V as
thinking,
well
what the
during
hell
a side
happened
mission.
to those other 3 days, so I did some more digging in her virtues. Found Woodman. He kept her. Had his way with her. The things he did. And once he got bored, he pawned her off.
What would Woodman do?
What did Woodman do to her? Did you see it?
Yeah. And I really wish I could unsee it.
But yeah, so anyway, going back to what I was saying before, hopefully I will play Witcher 3 for the first time after, like, the first real time after the next gen patch comes out.
Wait, so you found other recordings?
Had another look at the corrupted ones.
And the
No,
next
not
big
the
game
static.
playthrough will be the Callisto
Hard to pick
Protocol
up
on
anything
the
really.
2nd of December.
At some point, I stumbled on something
Like, there isn't any
like an
news about any
echo
sort of,
of
like,
the battle
sponsorships
we
or
had.
anything, so I don't know if people are going to be playing it
Last
early.
time we saw each
I'm
other.
intending to just play
But
it
I
on
know
release
she
day.
wasn't scrolling.
Then why was it saved as a virtue?
Got no explanation for it.
See
Maybe she
David Edge
recalled
on
it later,
graffiti. Oh,
relived
really?
it,
And get his
almost.
jacket. Oh, cool.
Implant could have been on when, you know, as a
Nice.
defense mechanism, escaping into the past so as not to live in the present.
Had no idea he was such a monster.
I had no idea that guy was such a monster. Saw
Could
him
you
as
live
your
in a place
average
like this in
tricksy
real life?
sleazebag.
It puts on a convincing facade. I knew him, but I never thought him that sick in the brain.
I can see what they were saying. Like, they said that Night
Gotta
City
be
is
something I
very,
can do about it.
very vertical.
Like
it's very
what?
tall, very dense.
Don't know yet. Think I'll call Suze.
If you go to the center of the map, you can
Thanks,
get
V.
Rebecca's
Sorry,
shotgun
but,
as
I'd rather
well
be alone
in
now.
a bush.
Promise
Oh,
to
cool.
keep in touch.
A nice city seems like hell. Sure you don't need anything?
Sure you don't need anything?
I'll do anything for you,
No,
Judy.
but sweet of you to ask.
I know. I'm the sweetest. I've had girls say to me in the past, like, because you know the whole when you're flirting, it's very, very cringe sometimes. Like, my lines tend to be along the lines of, you look so delicious, I just want to eat you. And, like, a girl once responded by saying, but I'm so sweet, if you eat me, you'll get diabetes. And I was like, cool.
Anything comes up, holler on the hollow.
I didn't realize that cheese was sweet. Yeah, call me anytime, Judy. I love you. I'm not that desperate. Hey, let's see what's in this chest. So, I love the color of her hair. It's mesmerizing. Yeah. I mean, I like the style. So, you know, it's not for everyone, the whole shaved on the side of the head thing, but I find it really cool. And I do know a girl like that in real life that has literally this style. She doesn't have the same colors, but she has this style of haircut. I think it's really cool. So, but like I said, each to their own. That's my preference. Okay, how do I get out of here? Stairs, I guess. Okay, let's take these. Open. Huh. Leave the building. Works really well in a place like Night City. Yeah, for sure. I'm now level 21. I got an attribute point. I'm actually not going to spend any more of my attribute points because I want to try and get all the trophies. I want to try and get the platinum. And in the platinum guide, they do talk about how you assign your points. So, meet with Panam. Okay, let's go meet with Panam then. What does your V look like clothing and stuff? When I go home, I'll look in the mirror. I like that the music is copyright free. It's awesome. The reason it's copyright free is because they made it specifically for the game, so CD Projekt Red owns all the rights to the music. So when you put copyright free mode on, it's CD Projekt Red's own music. Sorry. Because they said even in The Witcher 3 in the update that they're releasing, that they will you'll be able to get Henry Cavill's Witcher outfit from the Netflix show. But I guess like CD Projekt Red and Netflix, they must have a good working relationship. I did that on purpose. Skills. And try not to die. Yeah, this car's got like the best handling ever. Like Night City Station, it's really good. How do I change the radio? Oh, nice. This one, Night FM. Yeah, that one. Or body heat. Okay. Like, in real life, I'm a very careful driver. In games, however. Alright. Can I do handbrake turns in this game? Okay, let's see this pan now. Okay, random glitch. Oh, hey, Mom. How you doing? Hey, Panam.
Hey, Panam?
So you're V.
Sorry, I didn't see you there.
car?
Hey, Jen. Mom, random question. You weren't, when we were talking yesterday during Witcher, were you playing the World Cup in the
V?
background out loud?
Why does it matter? What's wrong with this one?
It's borrowed. It's not mine. I asked where my car is.
I don't think you were. I definitely know. Yeah. So, because the reason I ask is because I got a copyright claim from the World
What's
Cup.
gotten into you?
Shut the fuck up. I got a copyright claim from what's it called? The World Cup, and they've completely blocked the VOD, and to a point where I can't even post anything new on Facebook temporarily. Why would I watch a World Cup? Yeah, no. I was thinking, like, it's the only other possibility that I wasn't paying attention to, but I just really don't think you ever would. So that's because what I said when I disputed the claim, I said there was definitely nothing World Cup related in the stream, 100% not. So, let's see. Thanks for the likes. So we'll see what they say for the dispute. It's probably just a bug. But it's not like they said one issue. They claimed like 6 parts of the video as belonging to the World Cup. Help me find out. Rogue said we can help each other.
We can help each other. Rogue said so.
I might have guessed. All right. Tell me all you know.
Yeah, they claimed like
Fail.
6 parts of
And
the
you can
audio.
run back and tell Rogue to fuck right off.
Relax.
Hey, come on. Calm down.
Don't tell me what to do.
Fine. Know where to find the cargo and your car, but you go alone, you won't get them back. And you could lose something else besides. So let's figure something out.
What do you want?
Need your help? I'm hitting a Kang Tao convoy.
Need to hit a Kang Tao transport. Won't be easy. Want to know I can count on.
Yeah. I
You're
think
out of your
I think it's
goddamn
just a
mind.
bug.
About you or the
But
job.
it annoys me
Kang
that
Tao's AV route.
there's repercussions for the bug.
Heard that should help us.
Yeah,
I am blocked.
doubt
I
it.
couldn't post
be
my
a
gaming
guy on
news on
board.
Facebook today
Need to
because
talk to him.
of the bug.
Fuck.
Let's see,
In
not a bug.
return,
Facebook is
info
garbage
on your
with
cargo,
copyright. Fair enough.
help in getting back what's yours. We got a deal.
I don't know. Shit!
Oh,
All right, deal. But if you want your thing done, we'll need to get my Thornton back first. So where is it?
I'm supposed to look at your front. Why is this car so
Thought
important?
this was mostly about the merch.
Fuck the merch. With that ride, I can take any transport job in town. Without it, only thing I can move is pizza. Maybe.
Yeah. But what annoys me about this whole situation is I've done a dispute, right? And with the copyright, because there was nothing in the video that had anything to do with the World Cup. Shut up! I'm talking.
Cars in Rocky Ridge. You're supposed to know where that is. car's there, goods are there.
Okay, anyway, so let me just finish my rant. So what annoys me about the situation is I did a dispute to the claim, and they said the dispute will go back to the rights holder, as in it will go to World Cup for them to review and make a decision on. And that part of the process I think is silly, because the claim should never have happened to begin with. So it going back to them, to me, is completely inconsequential, because it's definitely a false claim. So it's not a case of it goes back to them and they give me permission to release it. It should be like, you receive an apology and compensation because it's inconvenienced me. You know what I mean? It's like your false or wrong claim has inconvenienced me that I can't do my work, which is posting gaming news. So, and it makes my channel look worse because I've not missed any day for the gaming news now for like, what, a year and a half? So, yeah. And because it's Saturday, I'm going to assume that there won't be any answers until Monday.
Nash, you dirt-eating
I think everyone is getting claimed by the World Cup. I think they just have terrible copyright detection. Yeah, probably. You have 666 likes. Thank you. It was
Nash, a
Nash.
tomb of yours? You hang you out to dry?
I get
Do not
impatient
call
when I
me
get
that.
interrupted.
Fine. Partner.
Former.
If you're wondering who I'm talking to, by the way, I'm streaming
Shift
on
trick
Twitch
me.
and on TikTok at the moment.
Straight
So
into my
I'm looking
truck
at both
and
chats.
Probably now aims to sell it off in Rocky Ridge. Is he ever going to be fucking disappointed?
If you go to Mithrie.com, you can see my Twitch.
Rocky Ridge. Let's go.
Hang on. I should think this through. Fuck. Yes.
Yeah,
We'll need backup.
I'm hoping it is just
We
a
have
bug.
one brief
I think
stop
they're
to
just
make
being
on the way.
overzealous.
Want to tell me where?
Because I'm
Give me
assuming a
a
lot
sec.
of people
I
were
should call
streaming the World
client.
Cup last
Convince them to leave
time.
the bastard hanging.
Going ahead with the deal behind Rogue's back. Brave, I guess. Or
Hi,
fucking
Keanu.
dumber than a drum.
Boz, hey. Nash is gonna pass you the merch in Rocky Ridge. The
Not
thing
gonna lie,
is,
Panam's got a nice butt.
the motherfucker
I'll give her that.
Boz,
No,
will
I
take
was
care
not
of it.
looking.
I
I'm a
just
gentleman.
need you to give me a chance.
You believe
Boz,
me, right?
Come on. How many times have I moved things for you?
Nope, I'm
How
not
many
glaring.
times have I
Nope,
failed?
nope. I'm a gentleman.
You have my word. After dark? Okay. No, don't call off the meet. Just don't show up. I'll take
Bollocks.
care of
I
everything.
looked again.
Do you even have to ask? Of course I will. Thanks, Boz. You won't regret this. Okay. I have bought us some time.
Okay. He took your word for it. Who's
Who
Boz?
the hell's Boz? Won't cause us any grief, I hope.
Boz is a stand-up guy. 6th Street.
You drive for gang goons.
Is that not allowed? Street punks need things moved.
Tonight I'm probably going to
I need
stream
money like
near
anyone else.
Replicant because I have one trophy left to get the platinum.
So, where to now?
The Aldecaldo camp. I need to see some of the old clan.
Don't seem too excited.
That's not your concern. I still have friends there.
Oh, Nomad.
You know, used
Oh.
to ride with nomads too.
I got a trophy
Truly?
called
never
Stan
would've guessed.
Kalaki's
Yep, Backward
Method.
Clan, back in the day. Didn't work out between us, so
You basically have
I
to
landed
select
in that
everything
city.
from your clan.
So we've something in common after all.
Rogue
Every
mentioned your
time it
friends.
comes up, you have to click
Said
it.
you guys stopped seeing eye to eye.
And because I'm
Well,
Nomad,
Since Rogue said so, it must be true.
It isn't?
You mean to irritate me.
Okay, then.
It was just a hiccup. They're still family.
So it's complicated.
You might say so. Yes.
okay, they're going to help us?
Any chance they might help us? In Rocky Ridge?
That is the plan.
Okay, let's
Good,
go then.
let's roll.
Get in.
Take the passenger seat. Thank God I'm safe at home and I'm not traveling in real life. Where'd you get this car?
Where'd you get the ride? Straight out of some driveway in Rancho?
Yes,
Oh.
exactly. Is that a problem?
For me, no. Not at all. I mean, there's no accounting for taste.
Screw you.
It's like, yeah, your car sucks. Nice to meet you.
How far's the camp?
Just past the city line. We'll jump on the 9 and head east.
How'd you even get involved in this mess?
How the hell did you land in this mess?
I liked the color. The air freshener and booster seat came extra.
You know I don't mean the car.
What am I supposed to tell you? That I'm not about to let my partner rob me and get away with it? That my fixer made me look like a goddamn fool?
I guess.
What about you? Why do you need that clown from the AV?
This particular
Man,
plan's
what's
got intel I
your
need,
what's your plan for
and
the day?
I'm running out of time to get it.
So why didn't she tell me she knew about Nash?
Rogue, do better not to worry what her agenda might be.
God damn, I can't stand the bitch.
You'll have to ask her about Nash. Rogue might just like pulling strings.
Guess you'll have to ask her yourself.
Oh, I'll be sure to. I'll especially ask why she told me to work with Nash, yet forgot to mention he was Raffen.
Okay. Nash is Raffen Shiv.
But seriously, didn't realize Nash was Raffen.
No, the sneak forgot to show me his Shiv card.
Don't you keep track of who's in the area? The Wraiths, right?
Until now, they mostly jumped corporate transporters down by Highway 64.
I need to pay
So
attention
you
to
know
the
things.
missable trophies, isn't
No
it?
mad blood.
Most of the missable trophies are during missions. And today, my stomach is a mess this morning. Waiting for it to settle, then we'll do some cleaning. Cool.
Must have had her reasons.
You don't say. Rogue won't open her mouth without weighing the for and against. What to spill and what to withhold.
Let's be honest, if I was driving, we would be going 4 times the speed. Oh god, look at this. Jeez. Yeah, just wait for us. Wow. I always did wonder like how much electricity wind farms actually generate. Hey Siri. How much electricity does one wind farm generate?
Okay, we're almost there. We'll gather my guys, then ride to Rocky Ridge.
Are you kidding me? Maybe it's trolling me. It says 1.20 gigawatts. Might as well be 1.21.
Well, would you look what the cat dragged in?
Is that a ghost or is it just my hangover?
Fuck you too.
Mm-hmm. And who's this?
My babysitter. V, this is Scorpion. Mitch. 2 old friends.
Cool. So,
Not a babysitter. Partner in crime.
Mm-hmm.
What brings you to these parts, city girl?
The big city got too small for her. Do you have any idea how angry the old man's gonna be when he sees you here?
I've just come by for a spell. Saul needn't know a thing.
we need your help.
Need your help.
With what? What's this about?
Raffen screwed Pan Am. Plan is to show him that was a bad idea.
How bad did they get you?
Bad enough to make me sit quietly through all your bullshit.
You know, we would do anything for you, sister.
But now? Now's hard.
Seriously? You won't help?
Well, the old man told us to sit tight and get those generators back up after the batteries went kaput.
Generators? You won't help because of some goddamn generators?
Do you play
Is this
GTA?
another
Sometimes.
joke?
We'll be fine without them.
We'll manage without him.
Shut it. Don't be a dick, Mitch. Help me.
Not this time. We're needed here.
Fuck. I don't believe this. So you'll stay put because Saul told you to. You couldn't care less about me.
Pan Am.
This isn't about Saul. It's about the clan. You know that.
Listen, we can't leave camp. No chance. But Saul never said a thing about gear.
Off him,
Okay.
wink.
Well, I'll need that rifle of yours. And some of my own stuff.
Take whatever you want.
And take care of yourself out there.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
We have a bunch of
grab
them
the
where
key,
I live.
Then be out of your hair.
The problem is they don't have all of them on. Fair enough. Can you tell me when? I want to see you fight tryhards. Lol. I'm not sure yet.
Looks like you're stuck with me.
Because I eventually want to go back to...
You
I was doing
disappointed?
GTA 3.
I don't know.
Then I want to do...
Maybe a little, yes.
Vice City, then San Andreas, and then I want to do another clean run through of 5 before 6 comes out. So, but it won't be a while
No, I'll be
because
going again soon.
maybe sometime
We'll
early
talk
next
next
year. It will be a while
Hey,
before I jump into GTA again.
Have you brought someone new? Does Saul
Maybe.
know?
Not your concern, friend.
We might never get it. Like, when do you reckon GTA 6 will come out? It's a question that comes up every flippin' day. Jesus Christ.
Will you help me with this?
Sure. Big box.
What's inside?
A few odds and ends that should be useful. Take it. All right, that's everything. Let's go.
Follow her.
Did you figure out your differences with Saul?
Is that a rocket or a flamethrower? Well, like I said, I'll give it to her. She has the strut.
Panam, you'll stop by later, right, honey?
Next time, Ellie. I promise.
I'm not looking. Nope.
So,
I'm a perfect
I'm off.
gentleman.
Yeah, go on, go already. Call us sometime.
Keep an eye on her, V.
Put it in the trunk.
Okay. What you get? Like, you can see it in the rear view mirror. Like, what if we get pulled over?
We can go. Hop in.
What do we say?
So, Rocky Ridge. Empty, dusty hole in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, I heard. Natives either moved to Night City or just got the hell out.
Then you know almost all there is to know. The whole
Is there
area was
any,
waiting
like I
for
said,
new
I need to
interstate
check where the
extension.
missable trophies are.
Supposed to breathe new life.
If I do a side quest out of the trophy, let me know.
It didn't happen.
So I
of
don't
course.
miss it.
How many ghost towns you think are there? Hundreds?
Countrywide? Thousands. I drove down I-80 the other day. All you have to do is pull over after sundown. It's quiet then. And you hear it.
What's that?
The wind whistling through boarded up
Oh,
windows.
Mum, we found out
Tumbleweeds
earlier in the stream,
scratching
basically,
across dry, sandy tracks.
that,
That's
you know,
how
we
towns
want
die.
to co-op Resident
Not
Evil
with a bang,
5.
but with whispers
We
and
can also
whispers.
co-op Resident Evil 6. So we can do 2 games, back to
Are
back.
those two in the army?
Scorpion Mitch? Yeah. Panzer boys.
That'll be fun.
They were on contract during the last war.
Panzer boys. Flew those huge transporters?
I think 5 is
Scorpion
apparently more
piloted.
popular than
Mitch
6,
ran
but
security.
6 definitely has
They both
co-op
got some
options.
kick-ass combat implants and a stack of really fucked up nightmares.
Mitch and Scorpion seem fond of you.
Mitch and Scorpion seem good souls.
The best friends a girl could ask for. I'd stay in the camp too if I were in their shoes. Fuck Saul and his generators, of course. Yet the clan comes first. But I'm not part of it anymore.
Still treated you like you're one of them. They care about you.
Hopefully my guns will work, yeah.
Do you have anyone you would call close?
Yeah, she's called Judy. I love her. We're gonna have babies, even though we're both women.
Not right now, no. Could just be a matter of time, though.
I'm taken.
Okay.
You got a real problem with authority.
Seems you got a real problem with authority.
What?
Rogue? Saul? Your leader?
Their leader.
Seemed in a hurry to Delta the hell out of there.
Let's just say Saul wouldn't have been happy to see me.
What happened?
The reason we came to California was because he promised to change for the Aldecaldos. He claimed we would turn over a new leaf. But you saw it. We got a handful of tents on a heap of sand.
Oh, something that will
A hell of a
disappoint you, Mum.
promised land. I
Um,
wanted something.
the romance options in this
better.
game is based on your gender.
Saul's a damned coward. He'll be the
So
end of the clan.
you won't be able
I'm
to
certain.
romance Judy if you've got a male character. Sorry. I know that'll be heartbreaking for you. I don't know how you're going to cope. But you have to be strong. Mine is female. Ah, interesting.
Okay.
Usually you play male characters.
What do we do?
We get ready to greet the Raffins, and we've little time for that. We'll need to...
Okay, I'm just going to quickly check. I want to make sure that there isn't any, like, missable trophies or anything in this mission, like this Ghost Town mission. Let me load up the my list. Okay, let me get the list. UD versus Nice City. Wow, they said there's 14 missable trophies. Jesus. Lesky's method. Ah, that's actually one I got just now. Production. Finish the story. Missable. The Devil. Keep a manual save. Mission search and destroy. Psycho fan. Blistering love. Don't fail row side jobs. Interesting. Don't fail Panam side missions. Okay. So I need to make sure basically that I don't fail anything. Don't fail Panam's or rogue side jobs. Don't fail Judy Alvarez's side jobs. Don't fail. Don't fail. Don't fail. Okay, so it seems like all the missable trophies when it comes to quests are just don't fail them. That seems to be the case, right? Guys, I'm just going to quickly go to the bathroom. So, I'll be right back. Oh, I would like to get the Platinum Trophy for this game in one run, rather than having to do multiple. But we'll see. Now, given this is a Pan Am mission, let me, what's it called? Let me do a hard save. Just in case.
Improvise. We should scout first, to look for anything that might be useful.
Okay. Scan devices in the area. It literally is a ghost town. How do I get... How do I scan again? I've like completely forgotten like all the buttons. L1, okay. Yeah, let me just check the toilet for treasure. Oh, mine? They would leave bundles of cash around. I'll try not to look at the screens, just in case. I just don't understand doors anymore. Yeah, scanning. What does it say? They are doors. It's like, okay. Interesting, interesting. So this place is a dump. But yeah, guys, like I said, the way I run my streams is I say help as much as you like, just no spoilers. Quite often I will say help. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to scan. I haven't got a clue. So if you guys know like where I can scan stuff, then let me know. It's a door. Okay.
Down Rocky Ridge could be any deader. Everything's down, nothing works here.
Okay. Discuss with Pana.
Well, have you found anything?
Nothing. You come up with anything?
I got nada. You have an epiphany?
The Raffins will roll in after dusk, right? We will have a surprise ready for them. We just need to get some power flowing.
No dice. Nothing's up, all cut off.
So we
Hey
plug
Don,
it back in.
how you doing?
Let's check the substation.
You got it.
And the transformer. Insta food. Which I had one of those in my room. Like 3D printed food. So I just scanned the whole thing. And the power source. It's not easy playing first-person shooter with a controller.
Found the breakers, but there's no juice on them.
Not to worry. Come down. I know how to surprise the bastards.
Okay. Okay, and yourself? Yeah, pretty good.
Right. So, the intersection is powered from that transformer substation, right? The switchgear on the roof. We'll flip the switch there and everything will light up like Christmas. Understood?
You tend to the power, I'll toy with the ship.
Fine idea. Let's get us some power. I'll look around for access points.
Great. They're likely to show up in numbers. We can't know how many. We need to outfox them, then get to my car somehow.
Relax. Got a few ideas. I'll try to play a little game with them at the intersection.
Hell yes. Perfect.
I've been trying to eat more. I've been trying to drink more water, so
Nova.
I have more energy.
First, we start up the control terminal below. The gear on the roof is a hunk of junk without it. Come on, we'll give it a boost from the car battery. That should do the trick. Wait for me by the substation. I'll bring the car around.
Fair enough. Let's hope she doesn't run me down. Thanks for the likes. Appreciate you. So yeah, we have so many games to play. They have way too many to play. So I want to play the Callisto Protocol when that comes out. I want to play Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6. I've never played them before. I want to play GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas because I haven't played San Andreas before. So I want to play the remakes if they've been fixed. And then maybe play Crisis Core, assuming there's no like restrictions on playing it.
The panel looks to be in good shape. I'll make a bypass circuit to the power supply. That should do it. We'll just have to get it up and running.
Yeah, it's
Grab
for
the
me. It's a
jumper
new
cables
game.
from
Yeah,
the trunk.
Zombie.
We'll boost it from
It's
the
my
car
first
battery.
my first playthrough of the game. Okay, so we have sniper. Connect the cables to the battery.
Red cable connected.
Give me a moment.
You're going to play Witcher 3 on PlayStation 5 when it comes out? Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
And done. Now the Black Rattler.
Because I only played Witcher 3
There she goes.
very
The
temporarily.
old jalopy served
Like
us well.
3-4 hours once.
Okay, I've got voltage. Start the terminal inside.
When the update comes out on
building,
PlayStation 5, I'll give it a real go.
I'll set
Because
up on
there
the
are
tower.
some like diehard
We'll have
fans
the
in my
whole
chat
intersection
with
on the
Witcher
flat.
3. So
You flip the breakers when I give you the signal to do so, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
yes, sir. Force open. Okay, flip the breakers when she said so. Waiting on you. Do we just wait, or can we just use it straight away? I just love that game. Or I can restore the power now, I guess. And then I flip the breaker when she says.
Power.
Prime. We'll have some fun at the intersection. Let's get into position.
Okay. Go to the roof. Hide, and now we wait.
Now we wait.
Remember, as soon as we see them, you give us power.
Cool. Which way will they come from?
Raffens will come from where? Any idea?
The northeast, I wager. From the freeway that was never finished.
I did the big dream-like castle at the beginning. I fought the Griffin. I got to the first town where they introduced me to the card game, and I played maybe like 2 missions after that, and that's it.
Got it. Cover me, just in case.
Of course. They're rolling in.
Oh.
And my thorn. You see her?
Really, really hard to miss.
Let's take them by surprise. Let's try to do this quietly. If anything happens, I'll start picking them off. Sound good?
Sounds great.
Well, they had a stakeout, did they?
Where's the son of a bitch, boss? You, wait for him here.
Get good and ready. The show starts now.
Let there be light.
Now what?
Grab the car shop. The driver has it. Look for the girl with the mohawk.
Colorful bunch.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to, like, kill everyone?
Good Maybe from up top somehow.
I've been made.
Fuck. We have to pick all of them up.
I don't know if I failed the mission.
Try not to get hurt.
I'm dead. I literally haven't got a clue what I'm supposed to be doing. She didn't say. Am I supposed to kill them or not? Or just sneak around?
Grab the car shot. The driver has it. Look for the girl with the mohawk.
Colorful bunch.
Or shall I try and do stealth, for example, rather than shooting? Oh, for fuck's sake!
Fuck.
I pressed the wrong button. I would. Typical me, isn't it? It's a stealth mission.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger, kill it slow.
Grab the car
There we go.
shot. The driver has it.
I mean, I've been made.
We have to pick all of them up now.
Come on, move it.
A warning shot. Dead. I think that like there is a sniper that's just like whooping my ass. I've not got a clue what I'm doing, chat. I've not got a clue. Am I supposed to sneak? Am I supposed to just kill all of them?
Look for the girl with the mohawk.
Colorful bunch.
Look around. Notes and ready. I'll be inside. Follow me.
They're on their last legs.
Cut off everything from here, but I can't get in. Walk down.
Someone turned it on.
Maybe from up top.
It's only a matter of time. Worth a try.
Let me see if I can self-kill.
Kelly, think everybody just packed up and set out? Almost shoved.
I don't want
Been
to go.
made.
Cover it. We have to pick all of them up now.
Is Pan Am shooting me? Sorry if this seems like really bad gameplay. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. Not a clue.
That might have been the cherry on top. Wait for me in the car.
Is that all I had to do? Okay. Wait for Pan Am in the car.
Move. I'll take the wheel.
Sure, sure. Leave the driving to the pros.
Ah. Like I said, it's a problem when you haven't played a game for so long. The area with the Griffin is a tutorial to say. You get main quests after that area. They haven't seen much of Witcher 3.
Isn't she?
Like a dream.
Dreamy indeed.
Yeah, I really haven't. I really
She
didn't.
completes me.
See?
Because when I played the
Managed just
game
fine
last
without
time,
Lich and Scorpion.
there was no one interested. Let's be honest, no one
Listen,
cared.
V, it's not over yet.
So I felt bored
got the
playing
cargo,
it
you
because
got
I
the
was sort of
car.
like, what's
I
the
did
point?
not get Nash, who was not in Rocky Ridge. The fucker didn't show.
Hopefully this time it'll be different.
Pan Am.
Listen, I have a plan.
And I don't care. The car and the merch, that's what we were after. We got him. 6th Street
Just
awaits word
listen
and
to me, for fuck's sake. I know where their little hidey hole is. We'll take the old unfinished freeway nearby. They will not be expecting us. I'm sure of it.
Okay. So Nashon wasn't part of the deal. Let's do the 6th Street deal first.
What's gotten into you?
Alright. So where's this hideout?
A hop and skip away.
Okay.
Thanks, V. What Nash did. I placed my trust in him.
I just feel like
He
I
was
don't
the
know
first
if
person I
I've
ever
done
got
good or
leading all
bad.
the Caldas, after I came to Night City. And I granted him my
I haven't got a
trust.
clue. I know how you feel, I get it. Vengeance is rarely worth the risk.
I get it. Know how you feel. Had someone betray me just like that once.
And did you make them pay?
Never got the chance. Someone else got to him first.
But if they had it, would you have done it?
No doubt. Without skipping a beat.
Let's get this over with.
Okay. Like, I don't know how she sees where she's going.
Are you ready?
Oh.
Let's get him.
Not gonna lie, this is terrifying. I haven't been the passenger in so long. Oh yeah, the flippin' sniper can shoot me through scenery, I forgot. My bad. I forgot that in this game you can actually shoot through walls. Well, now I know. I just used my shotgun. Defeat Nash.
Drive her down! Surround her! Going as fast as I can!
Make the reload.
Get it close!
Hey, watch out for that mammoth iron!
Ow! Fuck!
Oh, nice. I got the trophy Damon in a shell.
Sons of bitches!
Not sure what that trophy was, but I got it.
Fucking right! That netrunner sights are on him.
No fucking murder!
Mighty work!
I think we're done.
Hello, Rogue.
Pan Am.
What did you say again? Solve your own problems? Clean up your shit? Nash is dead. One shit cleaned. Happy?
And the 6th Street merch.
Nash can't deliver.
Barely see anything. It's so dark.
That's nice lady. I might be able to help.
Help me? I took my cut up front, honey.
Is anyone like me that you have to literally pick up absolutely everything?
While you were out chasing down a vendetta.
Like loot all the bodies? Or is that a me thing? Heal up a little bit. I think I'm okay. Feel better now?
So, feel any better?
Maybe a little. Let's get out of here.
Oh. How do I put my weapon away? That? That's right. This one. No weapons.
One bitter cold bitch, that rogue. Think she might have lost the plot.
Mean to say she used to be sweet and alluring?
Never that. But she's no stranger to the other end of the stick. Think she might need a nice strong shock.
Okay.
Hey, boss. Got your cargo. No fast ones. Come on, let's meet. Sunset Motel.
You are? Okay.
I know you're not kidding. I'm certain to be there. Okay, I arranged our meeting.
Why do I feel like she's
Let's take a
driving
deal and start
through the
working on
wall?
Hellman. Agreed?
Sunset Motel? What's that?
A safe spot. It's not far from here.
6th Street won't try
6th
anything?
Street not likely to pull anything?
I've driven for them before. Never had them do anything strange. I'm hoping they know what's good for business.
Should be fun.
Okay. But yeah, like when I stream games, for example, like I'm just after trophies and finishing the game. Like I'm not here to prove to you I'm the best gamer of all time and to have mad skills and all this stuff. Like when I see some streamers say something like "No backseat gaming, don't help me ever, don't speak chat," like I don't like that. I don't like rejection of the community aspect. Like that, for me, the whole point of streaming is a community aspect.
They're here.
I wouldn't stream otherwise. I'll just, if I wanted to play a game without any help at all, I wouldn't stream. I'll just play offline. What's gonna happen now? Cover her.
Hey, boss.
Panam! How's Nash? Doesn't
If
seem
you're
to be answering his phone.
if they're
Don't
relying
call
on
him
me
that,
having good
Mark.
aim,
There's no need.
You got balls, girl. What's this? A bonus of some sort?
oh, here to keep you in line.
We work together.
Change tunes like you change clothes, girl.
There. First class merch.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
So, everything's in order?
Check your account. Should be pretty plush in a couple of minutes.
It's been a pleasure. But I believe Rogue's the one who is to pay me.
You're all right. Think you earned a tip. Let's roll.
Fair enough.
That went well.
Wait for
Come
them
on.
to leave.
Let's get a drink.
Alright. Follow Panam.
Raffin's wiped, 6 streets pleased. Pretty good day for Panam Palmer.
The day's not over yet. You still have a chance to piss me off.
Well, yeah, it's a difference in quality, isn't it, between AAA and non-AAA games. You can obviously see there was a massive budget into this game.
Hello, Noah.
It's a shame it was launched so
New biz or new
negatively.
friends back there?
Take a wild guess. Is everything good with you? Did those bozos come around again?
Raffins? Nah.
I'm hoping I'll be done with this
They'll be
before
back,
the
sure
expansion
enough.
comes out. You
This
know, that
place has seen
Phantom
worse.
Liberty.
What can I get you?
Broseph. 2 of them.
So that package for Street, what was it?
You didn't peek? Valoperidol. Drugs for the cyber psychos in our midst.
They trading them?
Yes. They have deals. With black clinics, rippers.
Thanks one project myself. Your ride. What's ahead?
Cheers. Here's to what's yet to come.
To what's to come.
I mean, I don't drink ever. God, she's a heavy drinker. Jeez.
Another one over here.
I thought she was gonna pass out.
Thanks, Noah.
Cheers. Let me know if you need anything else.
Mum, there might be a hull warning. We done with Raffins for good?
The Raffins. We done with them?
Oh no. The shiver cockroaches. One's never rid of them. But it should be quiet for a time. They'll need to gather their wits and dust themselves off.
I think you might ever go back to the Adelacarlos.
The Aldecaldos. Think you'll ever go
Or
back?
that.
I mean, not right now, but someday.
Yeah.
I don't rightly know.
It's unfortunate, isn't it?
On the one hand, I don't have anyone outside the clan. Shit, I don't really know any other life.
But on the other?
Like, every show we watch,
Without my clan,
every
who
game
am
we
I?
play, there's people
Who
throwing
would
up.
I become if I stayed in Night City?
Almost everything in Night City.
Had to leave my clan, too.
Oh yeah, I remember. Backer family, right?
Mm-hmm. Then I came to Night City.
Yeah,
Saw my
Evelyn
chance,
turned all of us.
took it.
Well,
And?
And I lost almost everything.
or was that the Baker family?
Shit. That's comforting.
TikTok at the moment because I'm rendering a video. Ah, okay. Fair
Let's
enough.
talk about something else. Anything else.
Let's talk about Anders Hellman.
All right. Time we look to my needs. What's the plan for Hellman?
I've come up with a plan. A first draft. But I need to sleep on it. Work it out. Then we can talk about the details. I think it best to rent rooms here. Just to stay in the area. We'll get to work around midnight. It'll help keep us out of sight. Agreed?
In just one room? Yeah, sure, full thing. How about we just meet here later?
Mm-hmm. Good idea. Let's do it.
Well, that's all settled then. Noah, we'll take 2 rooms. Just for tonight. I'll go
Wow.
catch a few winks. See you later.
So you can be desperate and try and ask her out immediately. But not me. Not unless there was a trophy involved. If there was a trophy for romance, then I'll be a man-slut. Let me check the trophy list. Is there a trophy list like for like romancing all the girls? Or romancing everyone? Or is everything just kill, kill, kill? Oh, there's a lot of hidden trophies. Jeez. Wait, where do we go? Go to your room. Okay, so my room's at the other end of the motel. It doesn't seem like there's anything. Okay, if there's a mirror, shall I look in the mirror so you can see what my character looks like? Look in mirror. That's my character. So what do you think? Any opinion? Grr. Ooh. I don't know like what face is supposed to pull. Stare. Okay, stop looking. Alright, let's take a nap. Let's go Betty bye-byes on what looks like the dirtiest mattress of all time. Thanks for the follow, appreciate you. Sometime later. Oh jeez.
Gonna puke.
Well, that's what I get for drinking in a sleazy mall, a sleazy motel in the middle of nowhere. A Panam at midnight. Okay, where is she? Next time maybe I shouldn't drink anything. Like in real life. Oh, that's bright. Jeez.
Hey. Hello. I'm just checking the suspension. The hydraulics have to be ship-shape. We're in for a bumpy ride. Did you sleep all right?
Can't complain.
Oh, Fair, how are you feeling, by the way?
And you? Reasonably rested?
I think you had nightmares. You screamed a few times.
Really?
Don't worry. I'm accustomed to that sort of thing. When Mitch and Scorpion came back from the war, they tossed and turned night after night. For months this went on. Whatever it is, it'll pass.
Let's hope so.
Okay. Given our plan any thought?
Come up with anything? For Hellman, I mean.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Hang on a minute.
Look here.
1 second, Panam. Just Googling something. Okay. So I can't do romance with Panam because I don't have a masculine body. I can do romance with Judy, with an NCPD detective. And that's basically it. Yeah. All right. So for Panam, you have to be a dude.
Okay.
I didn't miss
Tell
nothing.
me.
We're the wrench. The cutter is the AV. And the screwdriver is where the AV should bury its nose cone in the dust. Now, you must be wondering how we get the AV to do that.
That old HMG of yours?
My gun will be useful elsewhere. This caliber would barely dent the armor of a heavy hitter like that. There are other ways. Here. The clamps are solution. A sat-wave power station.
So we're taking the EMP route.
Why down the AV there, at that exact spot?
Because once it's on the ground, we'll have to locate it and grab your target. As fast as we can. And the terrain there is typical California desert. Flat, dry, and empty. There'll be a big old sitting duck.
Cool.
Power station. Wait, you want to use an EMP?
Bullseye.
But how? We can't generate that sort of pulse on command.
Would you like to bet me? We drive up to the power collection unit, break in and override the controls, lift any limiters. As soon as the AV is in range, we set off the electromagnetic turbo pulse. This should smoke the AV
So
system.
the drive, nav systems,
Communications. Everything. Out like a light. They won't stand a chance in hell.
Step away. Let's get to work. Member need helmet in one piece.
Remember, need helmet alive, unharmed. Gotta train not to blow the AV to bits, okay?
I know. But I'd say your man had best be buckled in. This idea, if it works, you'll be in for a rough landing.
Cool.
All right, let's ride.
Great. Hop in. It's cold out here.
Alright. In the meantime, let me get up and stretch, guys. Guys, if you've been sitting down for a long time, get up, stretch your legs, get blood pumping. I do squats as well.
Who owns this power station? Gov or Corp?
Is there any difference? Who do you think pulls the government strings?
I'm just wondering whose toes we're about to step all over.
V, look around. It is simple. Everything you see is owned by a corporation.
You like to mess with the corpse, huh?
Whatever gave you that idea?
I am
wait.
back.
Scratch that. Rogue, Nash, the Raffins.
You're on thin ice, V.
You just like to mess with everyone.
Well, then I suppose it's a good thing I'm on your side, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And now for something completely different. Weirdest thing you've ever transported. Go. Because I had to carry a real Organic iguana once.
Don,
Seriously?
while you're here.
A live one?
Yep. Someone put him in
I'm
a deep
planning
sleep, packed him in a
to
cooler.
play near
No idea
Replicant
why,
tonight.
But man, I made a shitload off that job. Your turn.
We'll see
Think
if
you can beat that?
it takes me a
Deputy
long
Finance
time
Director
to
of Cal
get the
College.
platinum.
Whoa. I'd
I
say
have to
it's
just
that.
finish all the weapon
We've almost
upgrades.
reached the dam. We'll make a quick stop here. We need to calibrate you with the turret. I want you to be able to use the gun, too. It should up our chances in general.
So you want to grind? Yeah, totally.
Connect here.
How do I connect?
How should I connect? Personal link?
How else? Just watch the jack. Sometimes you have to jig a little bit.
Wired in.
Wait a moment. Diagnostics first. Shit, it keeps giving me an error. Odd. Let me work around it.
And now, Pan Am, here's Johnny. Out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
Okay.
Great work, V.
Hey, I think your implant has a virus. The one in the nape of your neck.
Connection is secure.
I've got a bioprocessor in my head that operates independently of me. Probably why your diagnostics flagged it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But no data will leak out of it through the personal link. Your ride's secure.
Fine. I trust you won't fuck anything up. Okay. Here goes nothing. See that pile of junk? Fire a short burst into it. I'll take care of the calibration.
I'll jump. This one?
Hey, if you'd rather daydream, please wait until we're done calibrating.
Oh, that pile of jump.
Good. Next target. Single shot. Okay. Just one more. Longer round. Great. We're done, I think. Now that wasn't so bad, was it?
Where's the power station?
Calibration's fine, but your soft could really use an update. Scanner, controllers, all a couple generations back at least. There's better tech in the bargain bin at a Kabuki flea market. I can help you with that, you know.
Yes, sure. The most important thing is that it works now.
So where's this power station?
You will see in a moment. I know a spot. We'll have a decent view from there. I just want to be sure the area is clear.
So for this mission, we have to like not kill everyone.
Transport. Kidnap a Corpo suit.
This a plug for the word corpo, or do you have a point?
Know what? You're starting to remind me of me, 50 years back. Minus the charisma. An impressive cock.
Oh.
Maybe we can just get along.
Maybe we really are like.
Could be something to that, I suppose. What happened to us? It must have had some effect.
You're more like me than you think. You'll see.
But it goes both ways. Maybe you're becoming more like me.
Nah, no way.
All looks clear. The area looks deserted. I see no patrols. The huge thing is the collection unit. And see the antennas? Each antenna collects microwave energy from satellites in orbit. That's then converted into electric power.
Power station serves the whole city?
Power stations serve the whole city?
Honestly? Who the fuck knows?
Guess we're about to find out. Antennas run a ways down the interstate. We set off a chain reaction that starts in the collection unit.
Then each antenna will emit a massive EMP burst.
While our AV flies right into our net.
We just have to send out the pulse at the right moment.
Let's go get her.
When we arrive at the station, you overload the systems. I'll set up a bypass link for the detonator.
I'll kick the transformers out of whack. Things will go faster.
Why don't I start with the transformers? Make mayhem in the relative voltages. Rest should move faster after that.
Not a bad idea. It's just...
Yeah, I know. The converters. But they shouldn't be a problem. I'll just crank everything up past max.
Seems we think alike.
Wait, what do we do now?
So what now?
We wait. We should time our arrival to the AV flight plan.
Got it.
Good. Time to roll.
Oh,
Done
geez.
anything like this before?
Downing an AV? By myself? No. Why do you ask?
Thought you would have done something like this with your clan.
No. We did take back one of ours from a convoy once. But this, what we're doing now, the risk is so much greater.
You don't miss it?
What? Jobs like this?
Being in a clan, being part of a family.
I could ask you the same. How do you feel, all on your own?
And answer my question, not sure. Still think about it sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes wonder what life would be like, back with the clan.
And?
And the price is always too damn high.
I believe I understand.
So she answered our question with a question. I find that very frustrating.
Okay, we'll be there in a moment. One last time. We drive in, fuck up the system, and get the hell out of there. Hold on tight. This could get a little bumpy. Get ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
But can I, like, fail this mission?
Drones!
I'll deal with them.
Deal quick before they hit us! Good enough.
Is that all of them?
Mm-hmm. Provided we hurry. Find the controls. I'll connect the detonator. Quick, V.
Shit!
I don't know if that's the right one. Probably not. It's on as well.
Find the controls.
Why is she freaking out?
Oh, shit! Think we might have overdone it, Pan Am!
You'll survive. Do you see that? All lit up and blinking like a Christmas
Girl, you
tree.
wanted 11. You got 11.
Fuck yeah! Let's get out of here before it lights us up too.
You know, I completely wasn't paying attention. Like,
Get the
what?
fuck out before something happens to the chip.
Thanks for the tip.
Why are we doing
I
this?
was just about to set up a picnic. Maybe lay out, work on my
I mean
base
it.
camp.
Watch out. The next one might.
Johnny? Johnny!
Fucking hell.
Okay.
Okay. I'm fine. It's okay, just... It's okay, I'm fine. Yeah. Just... Delta the fuck out.
Not the cleanest job, perhaps, but it still went well.
What about the detonator? Is it working?
Yes, it's working. And I don't even see a drop in the signal strength. We just need to drive far away enough to keep the pulse from blasting us, too. The cliff there. We'll set up. It should give us a good view of the antennas. And then we wait.
Okay.
Okay.
Here.
Always wanted to push the big red button on something like this. How do we know when?
Don't worry. I'll have eyes on it. You just wait for my signal. Then set off that pulse. They won't know what hit them. And by the way...
What?
We are about to knock a multi-million euro Kang Tao asset clean out of the sky. How does that make you feel?
They only got one chance, Pan Am. Let's not screw it up.
Fear not. I finish what I start. Always.
Just noticed.
What?
It's quiet. The hum of the city, people's voices, the smells. It's all gone. Wind just intensifies it. I think I forgot quiet exists.
Mm-hmm. Though maybe not the smells. I mean, the coyotes. Rather hard to miss.
Thought that was just the air freshener in your Thornton.
Ha ha. Screw you. You'd do better to focus on the AV. Keep your eyes open.
Okay. As I said, chat, I'm just like... because I took a gap.
There. Coming from Pacifica. All right.
I'm completely...
Get ready. One more second. One more. Now.
Boom. There she is.
Shit.
What's going
happening?
on? Fucking hell.
Bullseye.
Pan Am, the engines are still running. Fuck, they're getting away.
They're going nowhere.
We gotta go after it.
Give me a moment.
Pan Am, what are you doing?
You're gonna, like, yeah, shoot a rocket at it.
That's how you do it.
It's
GG.
losing altitude.
We got the bastard.
Let's go.
We got it.
No way it stays in the air after a blast like that.
Either land or crash.
You catch that?
Over. AV, unmarked. Losing out.
Fish.
There?
Scorpion. What the hell are they
Finishing
doing?
up at the generators. Follow them. On my way in a bit. Battery
Mitch,
should sort
Scorpion,
itself out.
It's Pan Am. Don't go near that AV. I repeat, do not approach the AV.
On the way, or I'll start the party without you.
It's King Tao. Wait for me, or better get the hell out. They probably want to help the survivors, without knowing it's corporate. They can't hear me. The pulse is interfering. Shit. I have 3 on radar.
Drones?
Yes.
Have you beat the king in God of War Ragnarok? Yeah, I got the platinum.
slow us
I
down.
beat the king. I beat
We won't let them. We have to reach Mission Scorpion.
Gunnar even. I defeat everything.
Pan Am, problem! Not shooting!
Shit! Probably jammed again. I'll fix it. Hold on tight. Going on autopilot. Seized up. Son of a
We're
bitch.
on our tail! Pan Am!
I know! Fucking latches! Don't want to open! Just a second! Fuck!
Pan Am!
It's nothing. I'm fine. Okay. For the time being, at least.
Time being's all we need.
I mean, she was shot. Whoops. Yeah, I did Gunnar last night. Very, very frustrating, but I got it. I got it won.
Saw it! Behind that hill!
Well, one less thing to worry about.
Pan Am, you okay?
Fucking ricochet.
Think you can manage?
Sure. I'll live. Don't worry.
Hey man, where are you? Hello?
Perfect.
Scorpion?
Keep broadcasting over an open channel, just in case they missed you the first time. God, I swear. Something's not right. Did you hear those shots? Fee, something happened to them.
Let's check it out.
I see the wreck, but no Scorpion or Mitch. Looks expired. Fuck it.
Hey, don't worry, I've got like 400 you could take.
V, connect to the drone. We'll scan the area. We have to get our bearings.
Okay.
They won't mark us?
I'll enable the masking. Their scanners are out. They're blind.
Let's roll. You connecting to visual?
Mm-hmm. V, if they got the Aldecaldos, if they got Mitch and Scorpion, I can't... I don't...
I know. Connected. I'm in control.
Okay.
Oh no, no, no.
I'm sorry. Your clan?
Aldecaldos. Yes. They're dead. All of them.
Oh, jeez.
If they...
Don't worry. We don't know for sure.
Fucking corporate rats. They've set up the launcher. They'll tear us to shreds if we get too close.
Can't we take it down somehow?
Maybe. Mitch! He's alive! They have them!
Got 5 Kangs on patrol.
And the combat drones?
Combat drones.
Yeah, there you
Defense
go.
systems active.
They secured the area. They're waiting for reinforcements. Shit.
Let's disconnect.
If not for those damned glitches, I could have warned them! This is all my doing! Why in the hell were they following the AV? The fools!
Listen, we saw Mitch. They probably got Scorpion too. We'll find them, help them out.
If they're still alive.
They're alive. Everything's gonna be okay.
Mind that launcher. It will blow us to bits if we approach.
Under the launcher if you cover me from here.
You're already blown to bits.
Don't be an idiot. This is just a scratch. Let's take out the launcher. I will try to—
No, you stay in the car. Sorry, but you're just gonna slow me down.
Fucking hell, V. Those are my people out
Listen,
there.
I get that launcher out of our way, I'll let you know. Then you go in and help me with the rest. Deal?
Yes, ma'am. I still have Mitch's rifle. I will try to cover you from here.
Good idea. Let's move.
Okay. Alright, let me get my shotgun.
Let's get him.
Wee.
Come on, lipsticks.
Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Take out the turret. Okay, where's the turret? How do I take it out? Do I scan it? Does anyone know how I take the turret out? Alright, just do that, do I?
Path's clear.
I'm coming for you.
Oh, fuck. Thanks by now. That's a clip.
Now! Step back! Back! Toss your weapons, or I'll shoot! I repeat, drop your weapons, now!
Walk to the pilot.
Are you all right?
Yeah,
Just some
thankfully
scratches.
there wasn't any.
You fucking morons!
Did you get hit? Hang on. I'll patch you
It's
up.
nothing. Let's go.
We couldn't retreat. They regrouped so fast. Started shooting rockets and shit. I lost everyone.
Everyone? Scorpion, is he here? Mitch? Mitch? He's safe, right?
Pam, I'm sorry. I didn't make it in time.
No. No! Are you sure? No, he...
Let's just sit.
Scorpion, the rest, I'm sorry we didn't get here sooner.
They were good people. Great people. They didn't have
It's
to
like
die.
this is a really sad
I should've
emotional
stopped
moment.
him.
Let me just
I
rest.
tried. He wouldn't have listened to you either. Never was much of a listener.
Stubborn bastard.
I'm guessing since you were out here for the AV. The question is why?
You're right.
Everything okay? You need anything?
Thanks for saving my ass, V.
Sorry about your people, but I need to keep moving.
What's your check? Okay. Why the rush?
Why dive straight for the AV? Didn't notice the markings?
We saw it was damaged. We know this land. We knew where it would fall. We had no idea it was Kang Tao. I figured they might need help. In the worst case, there'd be good salvage to be had. Couldn't have been more wrong.
I want this man. Sorry, I want the man this AV was
I
carrying.
need the guy who was riding this AV. You know anything? See anything?
Took them with them. In our cars.
Where?
West. Small unit. Your passenger's entourage.
Must be looking for a way to call base.
So you're the ones who hit him with that EMP?
Yeah, we tried to warn you, but we couldn't connect.
If they took your cars, we might be able to follow their tracks.
Going after them. You stay with Mitch.
Kenem, listen. I know it's not the best time, but I need Hellman. You promised to help. That still hold?
I always keep my word. Mitch, I will find those sons of bitches. I swear.
Go. I'll call the crew. Get all this cleaned up.
We'll leave my ride here just in case. Just watch the gun, it likes to jam. We'll go by bike.
Sounds good. Kang Tao lost contact with their AV. Probably looking for it. Better hurry. But Panam.
What?
You're coming back for her, right?
I promise.
Alright, let's talk
Let's
to her.
get going, before they send a rescue party.
Let's get to work. Revenge. I'll help you settle the score with Kang Tao.
Scorpion and the rest. Look. I know
Hydrate?
how you
Okay,
feel.
let me hydrate.
I mean it. I'll help you settle your score with Kang Tao.
I will destroy them, V. Every last one.
We're in this together. To the bitter end.
You know what, V? You're all right. You helped me with Nash. You helped me with Mitch. To my mind, I owe you a favor. You're Hellman. I will find him.
Ah, so that's what this is? Just paying your debts?
No. Nomads always help their own.
Oh, so I'm one of yours now. Sounds good. Let's ride. Hope they didn't go far.
We'll see. The tire tracks start there. We'll follow them.
Uh-huh. Uh-oh. We're gonna ride bikes.
Our guys were here.
Let's follow. Find them.
Really? Okay. I thought we were done with
Scorpion
bugs.
said I would hate Night City.
He knew you that well?
Probably better than I know myself. He said when I'd had enough of the city, we would stock up on canned kibble, fill a couple of thermoses with coffee and whiskey.
Oh, okay, there you go.
He said we would get away from it all.
Sounds like a real adventure.
Yeah. But it's... Shit. Why is everything shit?
Hey, I know. Look, you're alive. Still got a few things to take care of, too.
You know it.
Trying.
That's how it's done. That's for my friends, you assholes!
How's he not dying?
That all you got?
The rest must have taken Hellman with them.
If they manage to regroup and call for help, we're out of luck.
Better hurry then.
Let's go on the motorcycle.
Nasty hit you took there.
Be okay. Yeah, take your time. We have all day. Let's go.
That's one of their guys. Let's check it.
Don't know if we'll find anything else here.
Enough. There's nobody here.
Better check where Kang Tao took him. Fast.
Didn't she say to check the ride?
You were right. Nomad's car did die.
They tried to put her back on her feet, but the oil pump died. Pistons couldn't take it.
Gave us a few minutes, maybe, but they still got a head start.
Yeah, let's go.
Left a few peeps behind at the airstrip. Rest went with Hellman.
I would have done the same. They're looking to call their people. The last they want is to ride through the desert without backup. I hope Mitch contacted the Aldecaldos. All that damn interference.
They're coming for him. Don't worry.
You know what?
What?
This is my life right here. I step out of one. These trucks lead up
Oh, what the fuck?
filling station. I wager that's where they're holding help.
I thought they fixed the flippin' bugs in this game. It's been out for like 2 years.
Okay, covering you.
Drones. Patrols. Definitely set up shop here.
I see. They must have Hellman locked up somewhere. But V, see that? The pumps look pretty good. Not what you would find if the place were closed. The bastards might have managed to call for transport.
We'll know soon enough.
Well. Hey Harley, how you doing today? I can't believe after all these years, this game is still janky.
Okay, covering you.
Drones. Patrols. Definitely set up shop here.
I see. They must have Hellman locked up somewhere. But V, see that? The pumps look pretty good. Not what you would find if the place were closed. The bastards might have managed to call for transport.
We'll know soon enough.
Okay. Am I supposed to just, again, kill everyone? I don't have enough for grenades.
Surrender!
I'm running. I blew myself up. I suck.
Okay, covering you.
Drones. Patrols. Definitely set up shop here.
I see.
Do I need
They must have
basically
Hellman
a
locked up
sniper
somewhere.
rifle? Maybe I should equip a sniper. I don't know if I even have one. Let's take a look if I have a sniper. We've got one here. Sniper.
Buffy, see that? The pumps look... The bastards might have managed to call for transport.
We'll know soon enough.
I don't know if I can take him out one hit. Well... like I said, I hate controller aiming. Controller aiming sucks dick. How's it not dead yet? I don't have enough.
We find you, no matter what.
This... I am really not suited for this. I am not prepared. I don't have the right guns. I don't have the right anything.
Okay, covering you.
Drones, patrols, definitely set up shop here.
I see. They must have Hellman locked up somewhere. Buffy, see that? The pumps look pretty good. Not what you would find if the place were closed.
Okay.
The bastards might have managed to call for transport.
We'll know soon enough.
Let's take him from the side, maybe.
I see cars. Nomad.
Mm-hmm. I recognize them. The clans.
I'll take this guy out in stealth. Well... no. Must have gone through like a mine or something.
I'm in.
Hellman, he has to be here.
if I can sneak up behind this guy. It's interesting that the enemies, when you grab them, it's like they don't react at all. They don't scream, they don't fight you off, they don't anything. And that's kind of bizarre.
Don't shoot, I'm unarmed.
The hell are you doing here?
This is my station. Those fucking suits rode up like they own the place. Took everything. Put me here and locked the door.
Cool.
Brought a man with him. A man I need. Civilian. You must have spotted him.
Mm-hmm. I ain't blind.
Where are they holding him?
Old garage. Room upstairs. Probably keeping him there.
Thanks. I were you, I'd stay put for a few.
Exactly my intention.
Oh.
Know where they're keeping Hellman. Going in.
Okay, covering you.
You even get any customers out here? Shit, anyone even drive this way?
Anyone who don't like refueling with cameras watching them. Not many, sure, but they're all big tippers. You get me?
In exchange for your terrible memory.
Don't you worry. I'll forget you too.
Yeah, I was trying to jack in, but I can't anymore.
No. The route was encrypted. Maybe it's not Nomads. Then who? I don't know. Old employers of that. They would have said not in trouble. And we wouldn't be here talking about it either. Huh?
Turn off all the cameras.
You're only making it worse for yourself. Come out.
Anyway. I'm just distracted by any collectibles that could be out in the world. I would say that the one thing I don't like about this game is there's too many collectibles and you don't even know if you need them. That's not a good thing. But it's probably way more realistic, I guess. Like the amount of collectibles there are in the world. That's why, you know, that is definitely something I don't like. I think there was a turret around here. Need to switch off, maybe. There. Okay, let's turn it off. Just checking if there's any enemies dotted around before I go carry on the story. Okay, jack in. Yeah, because as well, I don't know what is even going on half the time. That's why it feels like I'm playing this game really slowly. Because, like, I feel like if I had more knowledge of what was even going on, then it would just be like run and gun sort of thing. Like, boom, 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 story, boom, 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 story. Like, where did that turret come from? I mean, obviously it came from the ceiling, but why did it take me this time and not the first time I went through here? Okay, whatever. Let's just carry on. Let's just rush through the story. It's 6:30 PM already. I'm taking way too long. Oh.
Who sent you?
Hey, easy. We gotta talk.
Who are you working for? Yorinobu Arasaka. Do you wish to take me back?
Pathetic rat's got nowhere left to scurry off to. He's out of lifelines. Shut him up already.
Not a fan, I take it.
You haven't found a fan in him either. Motherfucker doesn't know who to be scared of more. You or Arasaka.
But who's this guy on the floor?
Just remain calm.
Oh. How do I knock him out without shooting him? I literally don't even know.
Just
Alright.
remain calm.
Don't take this personally.
Like that.
Seem to recall you were gonna tell Takamura when you got Helmet.
Yeah, just a
And
sec. I'll call him.
who's this supposed to be? Paul Takamura. Okay.
Just remember, you have Helmet, and that's one hell of a card. Try to win something with it.
Takamura saved my life, remember?
Because it was in his fucking interest to do so. Still just biz. He's no friend of yours.
Takamura, good news. Got Hellman.
Alive. What did he say?
Alive. Alive. Not too talkative now. Taking him to the Sunset Motel.
I will come to you. Keep him there until I arrive.
You got it. See ya.
Okay. Have to pick him up.
Better take him somewhere you can talk in peace.
Yeah.
True.
And then, who the hell is that? Let me guess. We're gonna get set on by like
Looks
1,000
like
people. Oh, there we go. Oh,
Is
jeez.
that him?
Sure is.
Take him outside. Toss him on the bike.
Stay right there.
The cavalry has arrived. Mitch gathered together a few Aldecaldos.
The road was clear. I don't think we were spotted. We would still do better not to hang around too long.
What do you plan to do with him?
Less you know, the better. It's a long story. Just need to ask him a few questions.
Just gotta ask him a few important questions.
I sure hope you get some important answers. Saul.
Everything's done here. All clear.
I heard Mitch is alive thanks to you.
Thanks to V and Pan Am. They both saved my ass.
I just hope he was worth it.
Saul, I tried to raise Scorpion, but he... Maybe I could help out somehow?
I think you've helped enough.
I tried to stop him. Sure. Just turn around now. Let it all be damned. You're good at that, aren't you?
Thanks for your help.
Look, Saul, it really wasn't Pan Am's fault.
Careful. You and me are not buddy-buddy. Besides, nobody's blamed anyone for anything, yet.
Sure. Right. Pan Am was just helping me. It was my doing, my fault that AV got hit. Without me, Scorpion and his people wouldn't have gone out to grab it. That's the truth.
When you're an Aldecaldo, you were always responsible for yourself and your people. The circumstances change nothing. Perhaps Pan Am should ask herself if she's still an Aldecaldo.
Oh.
Damn it all.
Bollocks. Don't worry about him.
Hey, don't worry about Saul. He'll get over it.
I don't give a damn.
But he gives a damn about you, Pan Am. As soon as he heard what had happened, he ordered us to follow you. He was worried something would happen
Saul?
to you.
That was his?
Look, maybe you two don't see eye to eye at the moment, but you're family, and Saul will do anything for family.
The thing is, am I even part of the family anymore?
You know you are. Come back to us. I understand.
Sorry you had to witness that. Things just get complicated. Dramatic sometimes. But I will manage. And you look out for yourself, all right?
What will you do now?
So, what now? Back to Night City?
Yeah. I mean, I think so. I have to sit and think. About everything.
Maybe you should talk to Saul.
Saul, Mitch. They really treat you like family.
Hey, Ethan.
Maybe you should give them a chance.
It is not that simple.
Like any family.
They're coming. You have about a minute to get out of there.
Let's move!
I'm also headed out. Take care of Scorpion's bike. It's yours.
Thank you. Oh. How did she transport him? Talk to Hellman. We're gonna go like Joel on his ass and like stab him in the knee.
Hey.
Oh.
Where am I? What is this place?
Hotel in the middle of
Motel?
nowhere.
Middle of nowhere.
Any specific middle?
Doesn't matter. You're not leaving here by yourself anyway.
Why are we here?
I want to talk about the
I want
biochip.
to talk about your little invention. Biochip you made for Arasaka.
Fine. But let's get one thing straight first. Yorinobu Arasaka didn't send you?
No.
This means you must have an offer for me. If your boss will pay more than Kang Tao, I believe we can talk.
Got no offer. Got a problem. You're gonna help me kick it.
Nobody sent me. I got a problem, and you're gonna help me.
And what does that have to do with the biochip?
Your tech's trying to kill me. I got Sylvan's construct in my head.
Got Silverhand's construct in my head. It's literally driving me crazy. And I know it's only gonna get worse. That is, unless I remove it. And that? None of that's on the billboards I saw. Not even in the
Silverhand. Construct? That's impossible. Where did you get this biochip?
Klept it off Yorinobu Arasaka. Job for a client. But the client left me out to dry.
And you decided the best place for it was in your own goddamn head.
Actually, wasn't a bad idea. Construct rebooted me when my own goddamn head took a bullet.
I always knew Yorinobu's plan would fail. I just never imagined it would turn out like this. Arasaka's prized tech really is in the very streets of the city.
Cool. Gotta remove the biochip from my system.
You have to remove the biochip from my system.
It's not that simple.
Look, you made the thing, didn't you? So where's the problem?
If you're telling the truth, you slotted in a new experimental version of the biochip.
I know you can't just pull it out.
I know you can't just yank it out. My Ripper
You
said...
showed that to some fucking street doctor? Who else knows?
I needed help. Or did you think the first thing that came to mind was downing a Kang Tao AV?
Is that different from the normal one?
How's the prototype version different? It's got a different engram, something more...
Aware?
aggressive.
The biochip is what's unique, not Silverhand's engram. The previous version of the chip was only used to communicate with pre-saved engrams.
It was rare as fuck and cost a fortune. Yeah.
This one's rarer. Meant to install and activate the engram in a new body. When I left Arasaka, the project was still in the trial phase.
So, how exactly was it supposed to work?
How exactly was this new version supposed to work? Were you planning to have the engram kick people out of their own bodies? Is that shit by design?
During the tests, we assumed that the body would be neurally indifferent.
Not gonna lie, chat, this quest is quite boring.
You mean dead?
Yes, which makes what happened to you interesting indeed.
Who could afford this version of the biochip?
How do you put a price
Like,
on
too much
immortality?
talking, not enough action.
Who could even afford tech like this?
Nobody. This model was meant to remain in-house. The prototype was Saburo Arasaka's personal commission. He oversaw the entire project himself.
So if it weren't for Yorinobu, nobody would have found out.
And if not for you, the project would not have been a success. This is a true breakthrough.
Okay, guess I'm lucky. It works, congratulations, now get out.
Huh. Imagine my luck. To be so fucking unique, so fucking exceptional. That mean you'll help me?
Well, well.
I would have to see it first.
Okay.
Unbelievable. It looks like...
Can't believe this suit's the one who's gonna help us.
Oh, fuck.
What is it?
What a pity I won't be able to examine it fully.
Yeah, real shame. You could have been his guinea pig too.
Tell me how to get rid of it.
I'm afraid I have bad news. Your neural network has completely deteriorated. It can no longer function independently of the chip.
Right. So we're stuck with Keanu Reeves on the head forever.
Woohoo, it's bargaining time.
Is to give you information on a good clinic in Sweden. They'll help you through the terminal stages. Minimize the pain.
What's happening to me exactly?
Wait, you said the project was in the trial phase. You don't actually know how it'll end.
Oh, I do. I just saw the construct devouring your brain. It's programmed to take over its new environment. At all costs. And your little meat brain is helpless against it.
So no matter what, sooner or later the engram wins.
Yes. And from what I've heard about Silverhand, that seems to be exactly his style.
Huh. I see my reputation's grown into Arasaka legend.
Yeah, hold on. It's like there's still a couple of bugs.
What exactly is going on in my head?
On PlayStation 5, so far it's been working like really well.
Two personalities. Because it's not like you're hearing voices. You're
But
both
there is
yourself
still a couple of
and
glitches,
Silverhand
which annoys me.
simultaneously.
I'm not here to talk philosophy. I see him, I talk to him.
I can see him and talk to him.
You're not talking, but yes, I understand what you mean. Have you noticed the construct's influence on your decision-making?
Sheesh, give it a rest.
Can't make me do anything.
When it comes to my decisions, Johnny really is just a voice in my head.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm
he
hoping
has a
I've waited
different
enough
opinion,
to
but he
play
can't
it.
make me do anything.
Agreed 100%.
But the second any new game comes out,
not as if one
then
of you
I
wins
will
the
play
debate.
something else. Like, I'm waiting to
The scale
for
simply shifts,
the
slowly
Callisto
but surely.
Protocol. So, and I'll play that instead of this.
What do you mean?
You will start doing things that were once unthinkable, at least to your old self. And you know exactly who he was.
Have you played this, Holder?
A fanatic.
Hey, Poison, how you doing today?
A suicide bomber.
Oh, fuck me. Who's trying to mess with your head now?
That is why I believe it would be better for you to consider clinical isolation at this stage.
At least Johnny never whored himself out like you.
Are you defending him? Or is that Johnny speaking now? Oh, let me guess. He already tried to take over your body. You know, just for a little while.
No.
I did, yeah. Frazzles, I got the platinum
Kidding.
yesterday.
But watch out. Suit's getting ready to talk your head off.
You know what? That's enough. You just playing for time? Because I can't tell. Are you trying to convince me you're useless? I mean, in that case, I can just shoot you in the head and save us both some time.
Ah, finally.
I will try to help you. If you come with me to Kang Tao.
About Kang Tao? I'll try doesn't cut it.
I'll try, just isn't gonna cut it. Actually, it's almost like you're trying to buy your way in with the Chinese at my expense.
Do you even realize how much data is in your head? Even if I can't help you, the
What's this
data
game about?
must be saved.
Well, fuck me sideways.
It's
What a
complicated.
half-brained gong.
Basically,
Just admitted you're right.
my character, V, basically, she put in a chip in her head, and she can now see the character. You see Keanu Reeves sitting on the thing behind her. Now, basically, he is a construct of a guy who was alive like 50 years ago, but that chip is trying to take over her brain completely, to a point where if she takes the chip out, she will die instantly. And she's trying to find out how she can take out the chip without dying, basically. So for now, for this quest, there's a billion other quests, but for now, this guy is one of the guys who invented the chip. We're trying to see if he can help us, but it doesn't seem like he can. So
I don't mean to rush.
Forget Kang Tao. Got any other ideas?
If you think there's anyone else who can help you, I could give
the
you
short
the
version of what's happening right now.
Complete project documentation. Kang Tao offers.
I'm still waiting to play on Series X.
You got it with you?
He's got to. Gonk's fucking useless without him.
Not sure if they'll ever get to it.
Hey, Takamura. What the hell is he doing here?
Yeah, I mean, it's way better than it was when it first
He might
launched.
even save your ass. I'm almost done. The blueprints.
Better than nothing. Long as we find someone fluent in technobabble.
Okay. What will you do with them?
What'll you do with them?
I haven't decided yet.
Are you serious?
Thanks for the follow.
You know me. I can be impulsive.
Okay, Goro, all yours.
He's all yours. I'll give you two some space.
I hope we can come to an understanding.
That is certainly in your best interest. V, I will remember this.
This heat.
Okay, so I got the trophy, the Wheel of Fortune.
Parched.
V did not give you even a glass.
Uh-oh. Well,
Unacceptable.
See that? Fuck me. Just look at that.
sorry, Bob. Basically, every show we watch, she throws up. Someone throws up. Every game we play, every show we watch, everything.
You really are paranoid.
You don't see it? Way corps are stripping our world and lives naked, piece by piece. Can't turn a blind eye to that.
Up for discussion. Another speech. Why are we talking about this?
Whatever you gotta say, say it. Got something eating at your code, that's clear.
Been trying to learn how you're wired this whole time. to know who I'm dealing with. Thought you were just unlucky at first, but I kept watching and finally realized what your problem is. You were a kid from the Badlands. Family was your crutch and but in NC you're nobody. Best you can do is steal from scavs, the merc janitors.
Well, the worst kind.
You're a dick, you know.
And you're a cunt. Maybe we'll fit together after all.
Whoops.
Sure seem to know a lot about my past.
Well, seen flashes of your past.
But I need to finish Xenoblade Chronicles 3 at some point as well. I'll lose myself, stop being me.
Honestly, I'm scared of the day I'll start seeing your memories as my own.
Shit. If it's a two-way street, I'll somehow have to live with the fact that I let Deshaun best me. Fuck me over.
The moment when I turn into you, will I notice it?
Listen, will I notice the change? Or is it one of those things where I'll wonder why I ever feared it?
Worst thing you can do to a human. Rip their identity out of them. That's all I know.
Oh. How's life
How
in
do
my
you find
body?
life under my skin?
Well, most things are either too big or too small. Not to mention the clusterfuck that are your hormones. And the lag between sight and touch. Infuriating. When you take a bite of pizza, it takes ages before I know you fucking burn the roof of your mouth.
Oh.
Plus, used to be 5 minutes wouldn't pass before I had a fresh cig in my hand. Now I'm itching for nicotine. Getting used to it, I guess. But it's no fucking picnic.
What do you want from me?
Can you just tell me what you want? What you really want?
Help me settle my score against Arasaka. That's it.
You know the item glitch. I don't. Incapable of sitting still, letting anything go, aren't you? An enemy, you need...
Let's get out of here.
A clear goal, like I do.
Your goal is to bury Arasaka. Demolish it. Mine's to stay above ground. Seem pretty clearly defined, both.
Actually aligned pretty nicely, too. You need Mikoshi to save your life? That done, I can burn it to the ground.
And do you go around in circles?
Ah, there it is. A crusade. Get to Mikoshi. Smash the system.
Okay.
I'm not really... I heard there's a money glitch, but I don't know. But I think they might have patched it. They might have fixed it.
Alright.
I saw a corpse strip farmers of water, and eventually of land. Saw them transform Night City into a machine fueled by people's crushed spirits, broken dreams.
I might play Xenoblade tomorrow. But we'll see.
Corpse have long controlled our lives, taken lots, and now they're after our souls.
I'm straight.
Might be right. Can't really argue with you there.
V, I've declared war not because capitalism's a thorn in my side or out of nostalgia for an America gone by. This war's a people's war against a system that spiraled out of our control. It's a war against the fucking forces of entropy. Understand? Do whatever it takes to stop them, defeat them, gut them. If I gotta kill, I'll kill. If I need your body, I'll fucking take it. Fucking hell. You still don't see it, but you will one day.
Fair enough. Meet with Takamura. Alright, let me summon my car. Let's get this one. There it is. Get it. Yeah. Mithrie driving. Okay, let's flip with music. Right, the dodge. Nope. Okay, let's go. But yeah, on PlayStation 5, this game looks amazing. Plays amazing. A couple of little glitches. Nothing game breaking. But the thing is though, when it comes to shoot 'em ups generally, I prefer playing shooters with a keyboard and mouse. I really don't like playing shooters with a controller. You appear to suck at driving.
Hello, we haven't met. I'm Elizabeth. My husband and I, we need a somewhat delicate matter handled. We think you could help.
Mind my asking who your husband is? Actually, who are you?
I'd rather not discuss details over the phone. Please, meet with us. We'll explain everything. As I said, it's a rather delicate matter.
What's so delicate about the matter?
I'd rather discuss that in person, if you don't mind. Can we meet?
Sure.
Sure, let's do that.
I'll send you the address. See you.
Yeah, so your phone can randomly ring and people give you quests. I feel like the way I'm playing this game is going to take me like a year to finish it. Because, you know, I go for platinum trophies, I don't just try to finish the game. But yeah, this is going to take a while. That's a good quest line. Cool. I've literally... Oh, I don't know why suddenly all the music sucks. I don't know if I'm going the right way. Wait here. Now the music is sad.
It's good to see you, V.
Seems pretty, secluded here.
Okay.
It is appropriate for such a secret.
I don't know why the camera did that. It looked awful.
What the hell happened? Look close to awful.
You see a man robbed of his implants. Money and dignity. Look well. It is not all bad. I am mostly unnoticed in the streets.
Where's your friend?
Friend you mentioned here?
Oda? He should be here any moment now.
Willing finally to give me the spec on him?
He's Hanako-sama's bodyguard.
Hanako Arasaka's? From the carrier at anchor in the bay? Saburo's daughter?
Yes.
Yeah, I think tomorrow I'm going to
he
play some
believes
Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
We'll next meet with her.
And he'll sell your asses out.
Sure you can trust him?
Yes.
Convincing. Very.
I have nothing to lose. Is that better?
Worse? 'Cause I got plenty to lose.
Okay.
By God, huh? A good sign. He is usually camouflaged.
All these glitches were.
Takemura-san.
Oda.
Is this her? Your thief?
She's my witness, V.
Can speak for myself, you know.
So speak. I have been told you know things.
Not gonna like what I have to say. Need a guarantee.
Was there? Saw what happened. Yorinobu strangled the old guy.
Silence! Not one word more. You will bring death to your door.
But it is the truth. Hanako-sama must hear it.
My one concern is to keep her safe in this city forgotten by the gods.
Is she in danger?
Now? No. Yet during the parade to honor Arasaka-sama, most certainly.
I bring you this witness to his murder, and you dare to worry about the silly parade? Fool!
Correct. Unlike you, I have not yet failed to keep my oath to do my duty.
But you can't ignore the truth!
The only thing I regret is that I came here to meet you. There is a price on your head. I do you a favor now, by not cutting it off and taking it straight to Yorinobu-sama. What would you do now, were you in my place?
I do no favors. I would deliver your head to Yorinobu-sama.
Consider yourself lucky that I am not you.
Oda, not like we're asking for a whole lot here. Just one brief meeting. Hanako should decide if what we say is true. You can't decide for her. Will you help?
I will not. But I will let you leave this place, this city, unharmed. If I see either of you again, I will not be so
Did I mess this up?
Be very careful, my friend. We are all so far from home.
No, okay.
Good fucking riddance. 1 Arasaka whack job is already plenty.
Here we crash. Yeah, this is what I mean about the jankiness of the game. Like, it is still... Like, he broke his headlight.
Well, can't say we didn't try.
We tried, yes, and obtained something useful.
How do you figure that?
What Oda said.
Oh,
they
Jesus.
returned to Tokyo after the parade. Do you not see the parade? It is our chance, perhaps. If, somehow, we can get to Hanako-sama. We must do a proper reconnaissance first. We'll need a precise map
Oh, wow, it's
of
after 7
Japan.
already. Jeez.
Hold on.
It is your turn to call on friends. Do you know a fixer who could help?
Not just a dame.
just the fixer dame. Wakako Okada. Runs a pachinko parlor on Jig Jig Street.
We must pay this woman a visit. Will you join me?
Sure.
Sure, why not?
Alright guys, I think that's a good time to stop. We'll stop right here. So we played a couple of hours. Tomorrow we'll play some Xenoblade Chronicles 3 because I'm sort of almost itching to finish that game. And tonight, in a couple of hours, I'm going to start trophy farming in Near Replicant. I only have one trophy left, but it's also the hardest trophy. So we'll see how close I am to that trophy in a couple of hours, hopefully. And I still need to also finish this, the DLC for Ghost of Tsushima, so this will come back at some point. But like I said, on the 2nd of December, hopefully we're going to be playing what's called the Callisto Protocol. So yeah, so tonight, in a couple of hours, I'll come back and we'll play this with the last trophy. I don't think I'll finish it. You were just lucky with the garden trophy. Well, it's the grindiest and it'll take the longest. Okay, so for now, I'm going to leave. I'm going to get some food. And I will see you guys hopefully in a couple of hours for Near Replicant. But, not going to lie, like I said, that quest, or the gameplay we did today for Cyberpunk, was really... I want to say it was almost boring. It was really, 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 really slow. I hope the action picks up. So, because that really left a really bad impression of the game in my head. Alright guys, I will see you in a bit. Bye. Bye bye bye. Bye.